while we are going through all of our different rebar situations here in our Revit Structure 2014, and I've dabbled with this in other lessons, is you should probably get used to using our 3D section box. So if you go into a view, say a 3D view, you can turn on the section box and it turns on this beautiful section box, and you have to be careful with your mouse grabbing it because the grips on it tend to be a little bit hard to get. You end up picking the wrong things. So you really have to hover over there and you're waiting till it says control. Then you can pick on that, and what you can do is you can kind of stretch this down. Maybe we want to focus on that corner. Again, pick on here, pull that guy over. Boom. Okay. Now, if you don't want to see the actual section box, then you can pick on it and say hide the element. Boom. Hide the category or hide the element. There's only one in per view. And then shift middle mouse or pick on here and shift middle mouse. Okay. And you can zoom around. Okay. And then it's easier to maybe add some detailing. Okay. What if we just go in here and say rebar? Oh, you can't do rebar from here. What if we pick on this beam? Rebar, not going to work. So we can't add the rebar from this particular view. What if we go to a kind of a straight on flat view of this? Left, right. Oh, I'm in a command. Let's go to here. Escape, escape. Oh, this is being ignored because of the section box. Isn't that interesting? Shift middle mouse. Okay. Yeah, these are all being, even though you're allowed to click it. So interesting how this gets disabled. So from inside of here, you can basically use your section box to create these neat views. Again, if you want to see that box, you can pick on here and then turn it back on and then come back to here. Or you can leave it turned off by going into here and simply going behind the scene to edit the control of it. You can pull these guys out. It'll still listen to the oh, see, there's an example. I grabbed the wrong object. Undo. Pick on here. You really have to. There we go. So that's going to affect the view that's back here behind the scenes. Pick on the column, shift middle mouse. So you can get some neat views, and then you can take this view and put it on a sheet. So we've done this. We've seen this with joists and beams and stuff. So no different with the rebar, other than the fact that it would be nice if I could pick on here. Now I can do area reinforcing. I just can't do this type of reinforcing. So if I do area reinforcing, it's going to ask me to, you know, draw something. So this is where I probably need to be on a side view and looking at it. So probably, although it's letting me go ahead to do that, to sketch it, you know, might be a little bit tricky. I mean, I can go in here and use a, but you can see in this particular view it's probably not the best bet. But you could do that, and then you could turn it on in the 3D view and we would see that little patch of reinforcing inside of there. Probably best to do that from an actual, a real section or a real elevation. But yeah, just using the section box tool, and if you go back to here at the bottom and turn that off, boom, it just basically turns the section box off. So back on, the problem is it doesn't remember where it was. It comes back on at full size. Oh, and it's hidden behind the scenes as well. So we have to pick on here, unhide the category, go back in front if we want, pick on here, grip, and off we go. So section box, really neat. Great to impress your friends.